will say this. His rant cursed Angel Reese because she proceeded to have the absolute worst game of her life.
What if I told you Barbie might be dusting off her suitcase before she's even settled in? That's right, Angel Reese, the undisputed queen of swagger and stir, could already be on the chopping block with the Chicago Sky. Did she really cross a line? Or just stumble onto someone's prized Air Jordans? From viral side-eye moments to courtside drama, the pieces just don't quite fit. Stay tuned, because this plot twist is more tangled than your group chat after a messy breakup.
Reese is a fraud. Angel Reese is a sociopath. She's an idiot. She accused, while getting her ass beat by 35, she accused the Indianapolis Fever fans of racist, monkey noises, whatever. They're moving heaven and earth to investigate my city, Indianapolis. About my town, the place where I live. I go to gay dinner. I know people that were sitting in the area and they said, bull, the state. We have not substantiated it. Last year, she lied about getting off of a bus and they were blocked from getting into their hotel. It turned out, well, to show one guy asking one question. Angel Reese is a liar, and she is never, ever, under any circumstance.
Just when you thought the drama had peaked, bam. Angel Reese misses 7 out of 10 layups, like she's allergic to the rim. 7. Not 3. Not just an off night. Not she's still warming up. Nope. 7 layups straight up disappeared into the basketball void, like your gym motivation every February. This isn't just a rough night, it's straight up is she playing blindfolded level.
Angel Reese picking up right where she left off, breaking more WNBA records, but unfortunately for Sky fans, it came in the form of a loss, 99-74. The Chicago Sky, you're seeing that right. 9 points in the second quarter. 9 points. Folks, if a team scores less points than you have fingers, that's bad.
Let's be honest. A toddler armed with a Fisher-Price hoop and a Capri Sun could probably drain more than 3 out of 10 layups. Yet here we are, in the WNBA, where this meltdown is somehow labeled a learning experience instead of what it really is, a full-on basketball crime scene. Fans are baffled. Teammates are biting their lips to keep a straight face. And the bench? They are probably texting their agents, begging for a trade to a team where the power forward doesn't brick point-blank shots like she's trying out for the blooper reel.
Holy Lord. When I tell you the numbers are the numbers. It's the worst she's ever played, probably since she was in elementary school. Probably the worst since elementary school.
Chicago Sky have made it clear that they want Angel Reese to focus on being a screener on offense. For those that haven't played basketball, that's code for we don't want her shooting.
When Angel Reese gets the ball in the paint, it's no longer a question of if she'll score. It's if the ball will survive the impact. Over at the Chicago Sky, they're smiling through the pain, but you can bet the coaching staff is quietly whispering in back rooms. What if we just don't re-sign her? Because let's be real, nobody's losing sleep designing a franchise around a player with layup anxiety. This isn't 1995 anymore. This is the pros, the big leagues. The only place worse for Angel would be playing on a carnival basketball hoop, double-rigged and ready to sabotage every shot.
I'm talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous rebounder.
Let's just say the WNBA PR team has their hands full. They're working overtime trying to spin this as Angel Reese finding her rhythm. Nah, babe, she's discovering new ways to miss. Every game's a masterclass in how not to score from 3 feet away. You can almost hear the rim begging, please, let someone else try. What's even crazier? Despite these jaw-dropping shooting stats, the league still pushes her as the next Lisa Leslie. She's front and center in promos, flashing that superstar smile like she just dropped 30 points. When in reality, she's leaving 14 points on the floor like they were free samples at Costco. Superstar treatment for what exactly? Missing shots consistently? If that's the new standard of greatness, there's a whole YMCA full of legends waiting in line to be drafted. This circus act has basketball purists shaking their heads. Folks who grew up watching Deanna Torsey nail clutch shots and Candace Parker own the paint are now witnessing Angel Reese stumble to single digits like she's solving a Rubik's Cube midair. It's baffling. It's frustrating. It's hilarious, but not the laugh out loud kind. More like there is this for real kind.
I heard Angel Reese say, people aren't watching the WNBA just because of one player. They're watching it to see me too. Well, tickets were $86 against Caitlin Clark, but now that she's injured, plummeted just to $25.
Oh, and if anyone thought the Chicago Sky were actually building something serious, surprise. They are building a trampoline park. Watching this squad try to finish high percentage shots feels like everyone's bouncing in different directions. Chemistry, dead. Efficiency, MIA. Star power, only on paper. They are called the Sky, but lately, they are playing like they are terrified of heights. And the worst part, they are not even pretending anymore. A little birdie close to the team, probably the guy clutching the Gatorade, whispered that Reese is already skating on thin ice entering year 3. Nobody says it out loud, thanks to politics, endorsements, and merch sales. But behind the scenes, the front office whiteboard probably reads, Step 1, don't renew Reese. Step 2, anyone but her year? It won't be a season, it'll be a countdown. Every missed layup will feel like watching sand slip through an hourglass, slow, awkward, and painfully obvious. Fans might even start drinking games. Take a shot every time Reese bricks a bunny. Spoiler, you'll be out cold by halftime. But here's the wild part, Angel doesn't even seem rattled.
You made some comments about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain.
Listen, man, and again, I will emphasize this every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I love my people. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much, or when it's not necessary, because everybody's trying to make this about a, come on, black man, protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese, stop it. Stop.
That's the wildest part. She's out there striking poses for cameras, talking smack, acting like she's starring in a Gatorade commercial, while the scoreboard screams she should be in basic training for finishing drills. It's that kind of delusion that turns the whole thing into a comedy special. She misses, then struts and winks at the crowd like she just dunked on LeBron. Sis, the ball kissed the underside of the rim like it owed her money. Meanwhile, the league's newest rookies are out here dropping double-doubles like it's casual Friday. An angel. Her stats look like a toddler's birthday wish list, full of hopes, dreams, and zero substance. Every time you think she might turn it around, she finds a fresh way to shoot 2 for 12 like it's a hobby. If Inconsistency had a face, it'd be right there on an Angel Reese jersey, ironically sold next to future MVP mugs. You know who's secretly loving this chaos? The water boy. Because with this kind of madness on the court, he's finally not the least valuable player. The rim therapist's probably booked solid, and the scoreboard operator is applying for workers' comp from the repetitive stress of updating 0 points every quarter. The harsh reality? If this keeps up, Angel Reese is on track to become the WNBA's very own Where Are They Now? Episode, before her rookie contract even expires.
Keep it simple. This was a series in the first 3 minutes of the game. Angel Reese offensive rebound. It's 5-3, New York. Angel Reese offensive rebound. Jonquel Jones blocks Angel Reese's 1-foot layup. Angel Reese offensive rebound. Jonquel Jones blocks Angel Reese's 1-foot layup. Angel Reese offensive rebound. Angel Reese misses a layup. Angel Reese offensive rebound. Camila Cardoso misses a layup. Actually, it's the wrong direction. I'm reading it backwards. My bad. Camila Cardoso misses a layup. Angel Reese offensive rebound. Angel Reese misses a layup.
3 years from now, folks will be saying, remember that player who missed 7 out of 10 layups every game but still somehow landed endorsement deals like she was Shaq's heir? And the answer will be, yeah, what was her name again? Oh right, Angel. But don't get comfy. Those wings she's really going to be serving? Buffalo Wild Wings, handing out job applications, not slam dunks. And if you think Chicago quietly ghosting Angel after year 3 is the end of the story, buckle up. This tragic comedy tour has a few more stops before the final curtain call. The WNBA isn't going to cut her loose all at once. Nope. They'll pass her around the league like that group project partner who insists on handling the slideshow but can't even spell PowerPoint. Angel's headed for a couple more rosters over the next 2 to 3 years. Not because she's a hot commodity, but because teams are hoping, praying, maybe this time they can fix her. Spoiler alert, they won't. Reese is about to become that player coaches pretend to rave about in press conferences. We're thrilled to add Angel's energy and passion to our locker room, they'll say through clenched teeth, while internally begging, Lord, just let her hit one layup in warm-ups. It'll be that awkward shuffle through struggling franchises, the Indiana Fevers, the Seattle Storms, where hope goes to quietly die.
Did Angel Reese break? I didn't say it was a good record. I never said that. Shout out to you, Priceless. I missed this. Historically bad shootings with a E emoji. Angel Reese goes 0 for 7 from within 4 feet of the basket to tie most misses from that distance in the WNBA over the past 10 seasons. This must be a Caitlin Clark fan at ESPN. Surely nobody who follows the ESPN playbook and narrative will write this. This had to have been a darn Caitlin Clark fan. Historically bad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And how historically bad was it? Yikes. Mamma mia. 2 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals. 0 for 8 from the field. 33% from the free throw line.